It's Entertainment Schmig.
Okay, it's brought to you by Plaza Motors, first of all. What do you want first, David Letterman or Chocolate Rain Man?
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain guy singing Taylor Swift. Take a listen.
I've got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. Cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. And the hater's gonna hate, 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 hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I shake it off, I shake it off.
Come on.
I wonder what that guy does for a living. You know?
He's very proper. That's what I enjoyed about Chocolate Rain.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he might have like a British accent or something.
You think?
I do. I look at that guy and I think, he's got a weird name. What's his name?
Tay.
I don't know.
It is. His voice is just so low, it almost it doesn't register an accent.
Well, and when you look at him, he looks fairly young. And you think, there's no way this guy's got this voice this deep. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, well, that was fun.
There you have it.
Now let's do the Letterman
Yeah,
thing.
now on to Letterman. He speaks out to the New York Times. And I don't know, your retirement is less than a month away. Do you really need to do this? I mean, granted, Stephen Colbert isn't immediately taking over.
And they're friends, aren't they?
Yeah,
well,
very much so.
he said he always thought Jon Stewart would have been a good choice. But it sounds like he's a little ticked off that they didn't come to him first and ask his opinion, which I understand and appreciate. But at the same time, no offense, he can't do what Kimmel and Fallon and all these other late night talk show hosts do. That's what he said himself. And I don't know that he would be the right person to go to ask who should.
I think he should have been included in the conversation.
Right.
Because
It was his show.
Right.
The show would have not existed had it not been a Letterman.
Yeah, he said Jon Stewart. Of course, at the time, Jon Stewart hadn't announced he was walking away from The Daily Show, so missed it by an inch. He said then, maybe Stephen Colbert. But then I thought this would be a good opportunity to put a black person on or a good opportunity to put a woman on. There are very funny women that have TV shows everywhere. Of course, he didn't name any names.
Yeah, name
that's
one.
easy to
Right.
say. I don't know. I'm sure there are some funny ones.
Well, I think there would be some good women.
Well, yeah, a lot of people said maybe Tina Fey or Amy Poehler or
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer would have been. Well, I don't know.
We don't
The
know who
censors. That censor finger would have
Yeah.
been tired.
Kristen Wiig's new movie is all about her having her own talk show. She wins the lottery and then she buys her own talk show. I think she would have been good.
Yeah. She was actually on Fallon last night. She dressed up as Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. And she had a dragon on her shoulder. And he asked her what her real name was. And he said, what's your full name? And she said, Karen. Every time she appears on Fallon, she's a different character. And she knows nothing about that character. Like when she was Harry Styles.
And Michael Jordan.
Michael
wasn't she?
Jordan. Right. So, I think she would have been great, too. But it locks you down. I mean, you do that job every single day. I think a lot of people in Hollywood are used to not working so hard. You work for a couple months, really intensive work, and then you're vacationing for 6 months. Some sad news, and I think, Courtney, we're here for you if you need us today.
Is it? Are you talking about Revenge?
Yeah, ABC has canceled the show.
I have 8 episodes recorded that I haven't seen, so I'm not all that.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't been good for about 2 years, and I've stayed with it. So I don't know what's happening. I heard the Grayson Manor may have burned down. I am not sure.
Good news, in about 3 minutes you can get 6% of your DVR, disc back.
I will finish watching it, but if you want to see great whisper acting, this is your show. They whisper all the time, and they don't need to. So what do you think? It's a whisper show.
I might watch it on Netflix.
It's really good.
It ends its run May 10th, so a week from Sunday. Speaking of shows that should have ended, Grey's Anatomy. Sorry, I know all the Grey's Anatomy fans are going to be on top of me, but back-to-back episodes tonight covering the aftermath of last week's spoiler alert. You already know, though.
What, McDreamy's dead? What?
Second season finale of Mom on CBS.
What?
Hoda Kotb and Michael Strahan on Lip Sync Battle tonight. And the Kardashians.
What time is that on?
The Lip Sync Battle?
Yeah.
It's on at 9 o'clock.
All right, I'll be not watching.
Well, you should watch if you get to, watch the John Krasinski, Anna Kendrick one.
Oh, yeah.
I happened to catch it.
I love her.
He does
He wears
Tina
a dress.
Turner.
Proud Mary.
It's funny.
All right.
And she's
Sure.
great.
Kardashians and Jenners at war over Bruce's transition. So Bruce's oldest son, Bert, he sent out a tweet right after the interview aired
Now,
saying...
is Bert the not good-looking one?
Stop. He's not Brandon or Brody.
He's the only guy. He got the bad genes. I'm just saying.
I know.
His sister's gorgeous.
Well, that doesn't help him.
I know,
right.
it's
My
just-
sister is good looking.
No.
He took it for the team.
Yeah, he did.
Man. Well,
And his name is Bert. Sorry, Berts out there.
man, we are just step right up. We will slap you down. This is a...
All right, so what about him?
He tweeted, having a hard time not putting a few people on blast who are not supporters beforehand, but want to act like they were all along. And I just thought that was maybe people in general.
Sure.
Apparently, he was referring to some of the Kardashians.
Really?
Yeah.
I can imagine it being hard for people, hard for your family.
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, they are being crazy supportive, but maybe they're just a little more mature.
Yeah. They're older. They have more
I
perspective.
don't know.
So he deleted that tweet, but someone said he feels they're only supportive for publicity,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I
Well,
can
not
totally
shocking.
see. Yeah, that's
We
entertainment.
need names tomorrow.
I need more Schmig for 8:40. You can also watch it online at y98.com.